Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I will be doing my Aquarius today. This is going to be for July 15th to July 31st, 2020, approximately. It's going to be a general reading. It should apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. Cross watchers, you would be them. Basically, if you feel that the roles should be reversed, then reverse them. It will not always resonate. This can apply to your home life, your career life, your love life, hopefully some part of your life. And if you want to skip through my prayer, you can. Just go in like a minute and a half from now. Let's do this, my aquas. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Aquarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. The Fool, huh? Brand new beginnings. Taking that leap of faith. Sounds good to me. Okay, my aquas, so let's see what I was hearing for you guys. A lot of frustration, apparently. It seems like people trying to get you riled up. It's like they give you a compliment and then yet they insult you in the same sentence at the same time. It's like, how am I supposed to respond to that? Thank you? Like, really? Right? So what some of you guys are doing is just protecting your energy, taking extra time to yourselves, because you already know it's like talking to a brick wall. They're not going to change. And it's not your job to change them. That's just how some people are. And really, you're trying to stay away from the drama. And if you indulge, you might have to give them a piece of your mind. And you can, but some of them, you got to deal with them. So it's best to keep away. And let's see. You're just looking forward to receiving what you have been putting out there to the universe, you know. Really doing a good job, let me tell you, on your manifesting skills. Good for you. Okay, we're going to get to the main reading. Okay, my aquas, so I'm going to use this deck right here. This is called the Muse, the Muse Tarot. I will clarify with the Light Seers Tarot, and then have you ask me a question towards the end, and then I will try to answer with the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm going to do a Celtic Cross. Your first card is going to deal with the situation, like what's going on. What's going on? Okay, you have the Three of Voices. In this deck, the Voices is basically like the Three of Swords. You know, swords are about communication, your thoughts. So this is equivalent. So some of you guys might be feeling like this check right here, or you're making someone feel this way. Kind of left out, you know, vulnerable. This has to do with some kind of pain, heartache. I feel it more like tired of it, right? Like tired of hearing people's voices. Tired of making them give you pain. It's like their intentions seem to always, you know, want to cause you some kind of pain. They want to make you feel less than. That's the situation. They want to make you cry. Well, good luck with that. It's very hard to make Aquarius cry. And of course, cross watchers, this could be you, and Aquarius might be, oh yeah, actually Aquarius might be making you feel like this. It might be making you feel left out, like what did you do type thing. We'll get more info, no worries. Your next card is going to deal with the challenge, the obstacle, like what's against you. You have the Two of Materials, which would be like the Two of Pentacles. Definitely, I see that, trying to get that balance, right? It's like, it could be a balance between anything, right? Trying to balance your home life with your career life. Trying to balance your, career life with your love life. Trying to balance your money with not having money. Just try to balance your checkbook, right? But I see it more like, you know how I was saying in the beginning, like people are just kind of trying to get on your nerves. So you might want to tell them off, but you know that you got to, see them again. You might work with them, their family, their friends. Like, you kind of know that, again, it's like a compliment and an insult. So they pretend, I guess, that they don't know that they're insulting you, but you know they are. So you don't want to fight, right? And I also see it as, how do you balance both trying to be this free spirit and gain your independence, but yet not appear like you're being selfish, which you're not. But they make it seem like it is. So to avoid, those arguments, best thing to do for some is to just stay away, or they stay away from you. We shall see. Now, we're going to talk about beneath the surface, which could be something you might know about, might not know about. Sometimes it comes in your dreams. Oh, in my aquas, them dreams, right? Them dreams are crazy lately. A lot of downloads. So, let's see. What is beneath the surface? The foundation, the reason. You have the Muse of Emotions. So this particular deck doesn't have a king. This would be similar to the king of emotions, basically just taking on the energy of the element, and emotions has to do with the cups. So it would be like the King of Cups. So, yeah, how do you maintain that balance? Still trying to be lovey, not let them push your buttons, not let them make you feel emotional. Okay, how do I better explain this? You know that you have to maintain your composure. There you go. Maintain your composure. That's what you're trying to do. You're not trying to fly off the handle. Or you could be dealing with someone like this. Some of you guys are dealing with people that are actually just very freaking emotional. Drama queens. They just are extra hurt for, well, I'm sure on their side it's for something. But on your side, it seems like you're getting upset over that type thing. Others of you, this is actually just taking care of yourself. Self-care, self-love. Maybe trying to improve your health. Trying to get some kind of regimen going on, more exercise, eating better. Trying to make an appointment to finally see a doctor, but it's so hard to see doctors nowadays because of everything that's going on. Also very intuitive. Very intuitive. And others of you, you might be wondering about, when is that soulmate going to come in? Because it's about love, right? It's like you don't really want, it's your subconscious, right? So you might not want to admit it, that you are longing to have, that partner, because you got other things that you're trying to handle right now. But in the back of your mind, in your dreams, They may be coming to you. You feel them, your connection, this divine connection coming through. So it's very intriguing. It's very, like, you see it. You don't want to really get into it too much. It's like, well, if it comes, it comes type thing. For now, I'm going to work on me. And that is for a lot of you why now if you don't have a soulmate, obviously, if you're not, married or in a relationship right now, that is why now you are attracting that true connection, because you're being your authentic you. Those of you that are in a connection, then there's something that needs to be handled better, talked about, open your heart about with your partners. There has to be some kind of conversation, because obviously somebody is causing somebody some pain here. Now let's talk about your recent past, which could be last year, last month, last second. Deal with a person, a place, or a situation. Ooh. You have the Star. This would be you. Being in your element. Some of you guys are dealing with another Aquarius. This is what you're been trying to get to, right? Be able to stand on your 2 feet. Not letting anybody dim your light. Before, you kind of had to. You felt you had to, because, they needed you. You were trying to be there for them. You were trying to help. But then it seemed like they were just kind of taking. They just wanted to dim your light. It's like they support you and then they don't. Others of you, this is actually being recognized. You are the star. People see you. You shine very, very brightly. Very brightly. It also has to do with the fact that you are divinely guided. You are divinely protected. And you've been working on yourselves. There's a lot of healing going on. You're doing a good job. Congratulations on that, my Aquas. And it did take some staying away from certain low vibrational, over emotional drama queens. Emotionally unavailable is what some people might think of you. But you're kind of just protecting your energy. Okay. Now let's talk about your crowning energy. This would be what you're constantly thinking about. It's always on your mind. Where are you going? Come here. That's right. The Emperor. Look at her. Look at how she's like, what? This is who I am. And so, the Emperor, some of you guys could be dealing. Whoa, you saw that light? See? Better recognize. The Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries for some of you. But this is taking your power back. Taking control of your life. Starting your business. Doing your own thing. What is that? Beating that drum at your own tune. I don't even know how to say it. Y'all know what I mean. Because you're Aquarius, So this is what you're thinking about. Like, I need to get my life back on track. And I'm not going to let anybody get in my way. Not anymore. I have to make sure that I'm okay. Make sure that I'm stable. Make sure I got somewhere to live. Very entrepreneur-like. I also see this as people coming towards you. They're like, they see you in that leadership role because of the way that you present yourself, the way that you speak, the way that you have those qualities. You're the star. Come on now. You are the star. So definitely taking your power back, not letting others control you, not letting them affect your actions, your thoughts, and all these. Now let's see. what's coming towards you in your near future. The truth. You have the Ace of Voices, which would be like the Ace of Swords. Aces are gifts from the universe. This gift is given to you in the form of truth and clarity. So that's what's coming towards you. A lot of truth. You are seeing things in a different way. You're seeing things. I think you always kind of saw it. You maybe just didn't want to. You didn't have enough information. It wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right place. But now you kind of can't avoid it. For some of you guys, this might be actually, giving somebody a piece of your mind. You can't take control of me. You can't tell me what to do. Stop complimenting me and insulting me in the same time. You're just insulting my intelligence. Okay? The owl is there. You're wiser. This is the truth. I mean, you can't deny the truth. And the truth does hurt. It hurts. The truth hurts. And some of you guys didn't want to hurt people's feelings, or they didn't want to hurt your feelings. Right, cross watchers? But whatever that, at the end of the day, you got to speak your mind. Beneath the deck, you have the Ten of Emotions. Same thing as the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. In order for you to be happy, this is what needs to happen. Right? Got to get your balance in. Get your balance. Juggling a lot of things. You're weighing out the pros and the cons. What deserves your time, what doesn't. Who you're dealing with, who you're not. Loving on you. Prioritizing on you. Healing. Not afraid to stand out anymore. It's your destiny. Take that power back. Speak your truth. And that's how you're going to be happy. Apparently. Not apparently. That's the truth. Some people don't want to hear that. They're like, what? You just want to make yourself happy? What's wrong with that? Made everybody else happy for a long time. Okay, so now we're going to clarify. So we're going to talk about this Three of Voices, the main issue, the situation. It's clarified by the King of Wands. Isn't he so cute? Some of you guys are dealing with an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Right? So this is taking action. Not letting people just, step all over you. Having that voice. You're not going to hurt me. I'm not going to let you. There's that lion back there. Could be a Leo. It's like, they're going to hear your roar. Apparently, it's going to hurt some feelings. You've been trying to avoid it, but it seems like it's unavoidable at this moment. In order for you to get some balance back in your life, this needs to happen. No more Mr. Nice Guy, Mrs. Nice Girl. I don't know how to say it. So let's see. The challenge is the Two of Material to get that balance, juggling. And it's clarified by the Hermit in reverse. So I told you that might involve keeping to yourself some more. This is like over-isolating. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But I think a lot of you guys have been already doing this. And the challenge now is to not do it anymore. That's been like your coping mechanism. That's the bestest way for Aquarius, right? Just, I don't want to deal with you. Aquarius are could easily just ghost you. And you might not know why. And then Aquarius kind of gets upset why you don't know why. And that's an issue. So the challenge is actually to get that balance between both worlds of still having to deal, I guess, for, dealing with the people, dealing with the situation. No more keeping to yourself extra, because you already know what you got to do. You have a lot of the answers already. So there was a time for it before, yes, to look within, and Aquarius always needs that extra time to themselves, because the drama really affects us, and that kind of helps recharge your batteries, right? But they're asking you to get out of that comfort zone and step out and be the star that you are. The world needs you. Now let's see, what is this muse of emotion? So this could also be an Aries. No, well, I mean, it could be anything. But emotions would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We are in Cancer right now, Cancer season, right? We just had, and this time we're going to have that new moon, and it's going to be in Cancer. So it's like, I kind of want you to open up your heart and talk about it. Give them that give and take. Let's see. Okay, because your love is coming in. You have the Two of Cups. Oh, this would be a divine connection, a partnership, someone that you really align with, someone that, like I said, you might not want to admit it, but you might be dreaming about them. They're coming in your dreams, and of course, it would be nice if you could find that perfect one. It just hasn't happened, or the people that you've dealt with have not been on your level. They haven't been on your frequency. You might have just outgrown each other. It just hasn't even been worth looking into the romance of things, especially since you got, your career going on. You got your family that you have to deal with, money, really, finances, trying to get that financial independence going on. But it seems like in the back of your mind, some of you guys really are craving this connection, which is normal, And if it's not in regards to a romantic connection, then it's definitely, you really having those conversations with your higher self, really being in tune with your intuition, understanding what they're telling you. There's a lot of signs, there's a lot of synchronicities, there's epiphanies, there's all kinds of stuff, especially those dreams. You guys tell me about your dreams, because I know I've been having some crazy ones. Others of you is in alignment with that perfect career, that perfect job, something that you love, that you would, doing what you love and loving what you do, For some of you, this could be a dream that you haven't got to yet, You've had to settle, sacrifice even. Okay, so now let's talk about the star that you are. The star is clarified by the Four of Cups, upright. So this would be being bored. This is being, remember I just said settled? Just settling. You're a star. There's other things that you've dreamed about, that you have, that are your goals, that are your desires, but you've had to sacrifice. So you have had to basically not shine, and it could have to do with your environment, the people that you've dealt with. They take your light. They dim your light. They really try to do this. Some of you guys, you really miss you. You miss a way that you were at one point, where you didn't have to deal with all this nonsense. with this ridicule, with, you know, again, compliments and insulting at the same time. Like, how a lot of you guys have had to do away with a lot of people, and you know, your circle's really small now, right? But it's okay, just sometimes a little bit, you know, on the lonely side, which you're fine with. But the universe is telling you to look up, because you're about to be a star. You're about to shine bright in whatever your world is, whether it's in your career, whether it's in your family. You know, they're going to realize why you've done what you've done, and they probably are not going to actually compliment you. They're probably still going to do the same thing, but who cares? You know, you don't have to dim your light for anyone. For anyone. No more excuses. There's no reason. You shouldn't have to make an excuse for wanting to be who it is that you want to be, who you were born to be. It's your destiny. Okay? You're on the right path. It's been boring in the past, but that's enough. Now let's see, what is this Emperor about over here? Whoa. Too many, but I did see the Nine of Cups, which is coming through. You have the Moon in reverse, Pisces energy. So, what was not known, what you didn't know, now you know. There was some fear for some of you. Fear of the unknown, which is, you know, normal. If you don't know what the heck is on the other side, it's very hard to just, you know, walk around like this. Like, what? She's like, I don't know what's on the other side, but I'm just going to go for it because I know it's meant for me, and I'm going to take my power back. It's my destiny. So, we just had, what is it, this eclipse. This eclipse was like awesome. It was like, you see the light? I have a light in here, and it doesn't always like work well. But for some reason, when I'm doing my readings, all of a sudden it wants to do that. It doesn't do that before, because, you know, I've been looking at it. I've been trying to ask questions. Anyways, back to this. See, I'm getting back to the eclipse. It's like brand new energy came in. Like before, where there was a lack of confidence, where there was a, you know, procrastination, feeling like, oh, you know, not today, maybe tomorrow type thing. It's like waking up with all this energy and being okay with not knowing what's on the other side and just going for it. Just going for it. Again, them dreams. You're getting a lot of information. The meditations are working. The positive affirmations. Some of you guys might have done some moon magic, some moon, what is it, rituals. You're seeing that works. Boy, that's a lot. So now let's see. Dang, a lot of stuff. So clarifying, the Ace of Voices, which is the Ace of Swords, is the Six of Wands in reverse. So, the Six of Wands is about being victorious. But when it's in reverse, it's about lacking a confidence. Not sure if you can, you know, succeed in whatever this is. But I feel this is more of the voices that have been coming to you, that have constantly been there. It could be your own voice that has been saying this, right? So actually what this is saying is that it's still, you know, it's not going to be all rainbows and sunshine like every single day. You're still going to have those moments where, you know, you get to this point of feeling very confident and willing to take that leap of faith, and then it'll come to you towards, in regard, like people will still try to, you know, put you down, say you're not going to. You yourself might be like, you know, what was I thinking, you know, starting this business or quitting my job to start this new thing. You know, you're going, that's going to happen. I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to try to talk yourself out of this, and let others try to talk yourself out of this. But what this is saying is that it's temporary, and don't let it get to you. Let me have one more for this. Look at that. Take that leap of faith. Regardless, you're going to succeed. It's a brand new beginning. It's a brand new, a brand new you. And it's normal. It's okay for you to once in a while be like, oh, I don't know. Because you're freaking human. You're freaking human. Just don't stay in that energy. That's all it is. Take that leap of faith, and the universe is going to reward you for this. And we come back to what? The Two of Pentacles. So basically, it's just about that balance. It's about, I guess, not letting the ego get too much, like not being too up there, like, yeah, I'm the star and that's all it is. And then talking yourself down, like, no, I can't do it. It has to be that balance. And, in reality, isn't that what life is about? To get that balance? It's not going to always be that you got it and that's it, You're going to accomplish one thing, and then something else is going to come, another challenge. You're going to have to balance that. You're going to deal with other energies, other people, and you got to figure that out. But at the end of the day, it's all about what makes you happy. Being in that gratitude. Understanding that it's okay if you're not 100% that day. Sleep, get some rest. Next day's going to be better. Just saying. Okay, my Aquarius, and after hearing what you heard, what would you like to know? Get your question? Alrighty then. Recovery. So let's see what the book. Whoa, you see that light again? That's the same. Some of you guys, that's the issue, right? You got to get that balance. What's good for you and what's not. This is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card could also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. There you go, my Aquas. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please press the like button because the algorithm for YouTube is tripping. So it really, really helped me out. And then if you want to know which cards I use, I joined up affiliate with Amazon, and that info is below. KK, thank you, bye.